Welcome to Progression Protocol. Today's video is on the top 3 daily habits of the highly successful. Please note, this list is not in any particular order. Number 1. Plan your day the night before. By sitting down with a pen and paper or using a to-do list app and writing down what you need to complete the following day will not only clarify what tasks you need to get done, it will drastically increase your output every day. This is because all the energy that you use up throughout the day thinking about what has or hasn't been done and worrying whether you forgot to do something is redirected to the work you're producing. Here are some tips to help you create and implement your to-dos. When in the actual process of writing your list, write thoroughly about each task. By this I mean, instead of saying that you're just going to start your essay tomorrow, be more precise and say that you're going to get 500 words done on the introduction. Another tip is to organize your list in a priority order. If we was to follow the 80-20 rule, which states that if you have a list of 10 things to do, there will be 2 tasks on there that are more important than the rest combined. Do the least desired task first. This tip follows on from the last one, but if your tasks happen to be equally important and you can't seem to prioritize them, then find the task that you really don't want to do and complete that first. By doing your least desired task first, this alone will make it easier for you to complete the other tasks because they won't be as bad as this one. Remember, every minute spent in planning saves 10 minutes in execution. The second habit is to create a morning routine. In Tim Ferriss's book, Tools or Titans, Tim talks about the 200 world-class performers he interviewed. One thing that was common in pretty much all of them was that they all had a morning routine. This shouldn't come as a surprise to you, because by having a solid, well-structured morning routine is the best way to start your day. If you want a more in-depth video on routines and habits, I've got a video on that. The link is down in the description. So after you've properly planned for the following day, try to get an early night in to make it easier for you to wake up in the morning. Once you're awake, you could do some or all of the following things. Number 1. Make your bed. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell does making your bed every morning do for you that I have to mention it specifically? The answer is a lot. Although the task itself and the psychology behind it is simple, it's a very powerful tool. Navy SEAL Admiral Mac Raven talks about in his book Make Your Bed. Here is the main concept behind it. By making your bed first thing in the morning, you have already completed one task of the day. This will give you a sense of pride and encouragement to complete the rest of your tasks. And it will show you that the little things in life matter and that if you don't do the little things right, you'll never do the big things right. Number 2. Take a cold shower. Having a cold shower is one of those things that no matter how often we do them, it never gets easier to do. But having an ice cold shower in the morning will not only make you fully alert and energized, it provides other benefits such as building massive willpower. Because of the amount of mental strength it takes to do something you are so resistant to every single day, this strength will pass on to other aspects of your life. Improve emotional resilience. If you're someone who gets annoyed or anxious easily, cold showers can help fix this. This is because cold showers train your nervous system to be more resilient to stress. So when everyday life hits you, you'll be able to handle it and maintain a cool demeanor. Other benefits include increasing your blood circulation, bettering your immune system, and energizing your breathing. Meditation. A vast majority of successful people practice some form of mindfulness practice. There are so many different meditation styles and techniques out there that allegedly provide all kinds of crazy benefits, but most of that is probably BS. The type of meditation I recommend is to sit down and focus solely on your breathing. This is much harder than it sounds because your mind will wander off and think about other random stuff, and you'll have to force it to focus on your breath. This will help a ton if you're someone who gets distracted by thoughts easily whilst doing work. The third thing you could add to your morning routine is exercising. Besides the obvious health benefits working out brings, it also increases both your self-discipline and energy. You could then utilize this energy force and redirect it to wherever you want to do. The third habit is to read. If you was to go out and interview a bunch of successful people, the chances are that the most common trait amongst them would be that they all are readers. There's a reason why individuals such as Elon Musk used to go through 2 books a day on weekends in his teens, and Warren Buffett spends 80% of his day reading everything from newspapers to non-fiction. However, it's important to know that you shouldn't really take up reading just for the purpose of financial gain. You should read it for the purpose of broadening your perspective, improving your decision-making ability, and increasing your knowledge in all areas. So there you go, now you know the top 3 daily habits of the highly successful. If you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace.